We're lucky. It's raining out. Jen will have to stay home.
Okay, so he's gonna eat a steak. Can you cut your steak, baby?
Sure. So okay, a little bit tough, but I like it that way. Mm. Mm. Now, that was kind of a little bit of gristle and fat. Delicious.
And 6 eggs. So it will be like a pure carnivore if you didn't have this banana.
Yeah, but the banana it's still kind of killed because of the cream cheese and the egg yolk.
Already have one viewer.
Hello, viewer. So NST, I'm going to keep promoting NST, NSP. This is Disciples of Tao's baby, Jen and my baby. NLP is Neuro Linguistic Programming, which was developed by Richard Bandler and John Grindler back in the late 1970s. And they made a huge impact on the world with NLP. Kind of brought philosophy, hypnotism, language into the realm of psychology and improving the human condition. What NSP is, neurosomatic programming, what I discovered is you must first change the health of the brain using diet, exercise, meditation, and correct study habits to get a healthy brain. So there's a lot of people still believe that you can really change physiology with your thoughts. And I'm saying, well, it might work, but you really can't get a healthy brain by just changing your thoughts. You must actually do the things that give you a healthy brain. And a healthy brain must precede a healthy mind. A healthy mind will not create a healthy brain. And you can't have a healthy mind if your brain is unhealthy. So, what am I talking about with an unhealthy brain? I'm talking about people eating too much sugar in their diet. I'm talking about eating those trans fats. I'm talking about eating high oxalate foods that destroy your gut health, your liver health, and your brain health. So, how do you heal the brain? Well, you have to eat a good, healthy, whole foods diet. You can't have all those carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are toxic in high levels. I think the American Dietetic Association says that you can have up to 150 grams of carbs a day. And I'm saying, wow, that's way too much. I eat less than probably 20 grams of carbs a day, typically. Every once in a while, I'll have some sabah here, which will up my carb count, but not that much. And I eat it just once a day.
This one makes him feel better.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to eat your carbs, eat them later in the day. Eat them after your protein. So it's pretty much imperative that you practice NST, neurosomatic therapy, before you can really learn how to change your mind. Delicious?
Or if I make it.
Yeah. She is an excellent chef. So let's give this beautiful eat log a try here. Way better than eating out. Gordon Ramsay, eat your heart out. And this is friendly on the pocketbook. just isn't all that expensive.
This mute is cost like 400 pesos. 400
For all these sticks,
yeah, for all of it.
400 pesos is $8.
That is a big plate.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck if you can fish. That is some 1.5 kilo meat.
How much do you pay for the sabah?
That's sabah that almost burned.
Yeah, I love it this way. How much do you pay for this?
1 peso and 30 cents
1 peso and 30 cents per sabah.
per sabah.
So
It's almost burned.
I like
But
it.
didn't really.
I like that.
This is mine.
I like that little bit of a burn. She's got the what do you call that again?
Turon.
Turon.
Banana brittle.
You don't have a choice. Really, there's really no freedom. If you want to have a healthy life, you have to eat healthy and you have to exercise. And that's what Jen and I teach, which is neurosomatic therapy, neurosomatic training. It must precede any academic studies. And to do it, you really need to free yourself from your ego, because your ego is that little voice inside your head that says, "Oh, I can't exercise, and I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the energy, I don't like going to the gym, and I'm embarrassed about my weight." And it's like, that's the little voice inside your head. Free yourself from that voice inside your head. That's part of neurosomatic training. The little voice inside your head is influenced by how you feel. And if you're feeling horrible, which I can tell you, if your brain is not healthy, if your gut's not healthy, if you're addicted to carbohydrates or any kind of a bad habit, your brain is going to be influenced by those things. You're going to have uncontrollable hunger, especially if you're on a high carb diet, because carbs pick your energy up and then they drop it down within a couple hours. You're going to have a glucose spike, and then that glucose spike is going to diminish very fast. Sugar is toxic. If you think you're going to achieve well-being, a long life, a good quality life, and you think you're going to eat more than probably 50 grams of sugar a day, think again, you're not. Please, please, please watch Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Anthony Chafee, Dr. Robert Lustig. These guys are going to give you the skinny on carnivore diets, keto diets. There's another guy, Eric, can't remember his last name right now, but he is my favorite doctor, actually, and I've forgotten his name. He's into keto, intermittent fasting, whole foods dieting, modified Mediterranean. People are going, "Oh, the experts don't know what to do." No, they do. You're just listening to the wrong experts. If you're getting misinformation, it's from the epidemiologists. The epidemiology is almost a pseudoscience. Watch Thomas DeLauer. He's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger like dude, and he's into the keto and intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a healing mechanism. How are you going to intermittent fast if you can't free yourself from that ego in your head? I can't intermittent fast. That's the voice in your head. The voice in your head, the ego, makes its decisions based on your emotions, your cravings, your thoughts. Free yourself from that ego. Do like Krishnamurti said, and be mindful. Live in the moment. That's how you free yourself. Secular Buddhism is all about freeing yourself from the ego. Read Eckhart Tolle. People have known about this for years. The reason Jen and I are healthy is because we've freed ourselves from our egos. We don't take things personally. We don't get upset when people try to trigger us. It's like, oh, well, whatever. We don't make assumptions about people. We don't judge people. More than likely, you've suffered some trauma in your life. I think just about everybody has.
Hello to all the viewers. Let's eat lunch. This is Mr. Day lunch. He almost do the pure carnivore if he don't have this saba.
Mhm.
But he always love to have a dessert.
Not always, but more recently I have, because I'm really maintaining my body weight really
He
well.
is. And every time he told me that every time he eats saba, he feel good. So I want him to feel good because he deserve it. Because
And
he's doing his job every day. He's taking care of his body every day.
yeah, I exercise 2 or 3 hours every morning. Go for a walk first, and then we go swimming. Been doing that now for about 6 months.
I'll get this one with the pot for. Sorry, I get it. I love pots.
And Jen's been doing it too. Jen's been exercising now diligently exercising for 7 years plus.
If it's not raining today, I'll go in my Zumba, but it's so bad weather today. And I don't know if
But you already exercised like 2 or 3 hours this morning,
yeah.
baby.
But I've been teaching seniors here in our barangay, and this is a small town, and they're all always waiting for me. But I don't have a own studio, and where we do the dance workout is outside the house. We don't have a roof. So if there's a rain, we don't have a place to do the workout. So that if I will get a money from this YouTube, if the money is enough to make a studio, I will make, because my priority is the safety of all my seniors. And of course, if they have a place to do this, I will charge them in the right amount of money, just only for the like an expenses for the electric and the bills.
So probably about 50 pesos each.
Yeah, 50 or maybe 30 pesos each, especially when you are senior. I always give a
Discount.
and also a love. Oh, more egg. You want more? Mm-hmm. I love this steak.
I do.
Even this is I made it and I marinated it last night.
That's delicious.
Yeah. And to all who have meat in your fridge, marinate it first before you put in the freezer. So when you cook it, it's kind of tender. Oh, it's drinking I think he have a new drink now.
This is a sugar-free Gatorade.
He gets
I like the
one.
sugar-free drinks. It keeps me on track. Allows me to eat 1 meal a day. Is it the best thing in the world? No.
No.
Is it the worst thing in the world? No.
No.
Sugar. trans fats. Trans fats will ruin your life faster than sugar. Sugar is going to destroy your life. The reason I'm 70 years old and the old ticker's working is because I take care of my brain, my gut health, my liver health. I do deep breathing to get the mitochondria working. I give the mitochondria a good fuel source.
You see, this meat is not bad. I don't have a authentic rat tooth. My tooth is a fake. My
A couple of them.
yeah, my what do you call this, molar?
Hmm.
But you know, I can chew it well.
Yeah, and so it's important to have teeth to chew with.
Yeah, I'm happy when he make my tooth. I can eat very well.
Yeah, because people don't realize it, but if your dental health is not so good, it shortens the lifespan. They've proven this, scientific. I come to the Philippines here. What's the first thing I do? I help the people get their teeth fixed and a pair of shoes. Because running around in flip flops, I mean, how do these kids play basketball or do any sports or anything like that? They're running around in flip flops. They can't even walk very good. It's like, oh my God. But they're amazing. They do it regardless. They're They ride these motorbikes, high rates of speed, no helmet, no protective gear, flip flops. It's like, oh my God. In order to keep the bugs out of their eyes, they put on some little goggle type things. It's like, no wonder there's so many horrible accidents here in the Philippines. You gonna cook me some more eggs, baby Call?
Oh, you want more eggs?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How much that is? Okay. This one is
Filter out those nasty comments. Don't need to hear them.
hey, PK study IQ high. Okay. Oh, I am priceless.
She is. I am too. But if there's some wealthy millionaires
Are
out
you
there,
going to sell me, baby, if somebody buy you a
no way.
$1 million?
You're priceless.
Okay.
You're all mine. Sorry.
So how many eggs
I'm
more you want?
like 6 or 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Put that chop the other.
And then I'll just do a little talking while you're frying up my other eggs. Yeah. So again, back to the neurosomatic programming. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Nobody's doing this. Why? Because people are identifying with their ego. And our societies encourage the development of the ego. Our families do, through family values. The culture does, the societies do through the culture. They encourage ego identity. All the religions do. Every religion out there encourages ego identity. Corporations do. They try to get you to identify with this and that. That's all part of ego identity. Identity politics. Again, you're identifying with politics. These are all external sources. It's not who you are. That's not your authentic self. And your authentic self, what it does is it agrees with the families, the friends, the teachers, the religious authoritarians, these corporations, these workplaces, these corporate entities that hire you for doing their work. These corporate religions, corporate entities, they cannot care about the people. There's no intrinsic ability there to care about people. And so what happens though is when you disagree with it, when your authentic self says, this isn't right, that's the truth. And the truth will get you crushed. Because if you go against religions, governments, if you just say, hey, that's not right, It's like when Trump says, "Hey, we're getting rid of Roe versus Wade." Now it's illegal to have an abortion. It's like, wait a minute here. Number one, you're not a woman. You don't know what their situation was and why they might need an abortion. It's not for you to decide that, but here the government is deciding it for you. And what he says is, "Wow, you know what? I've got all these Supreme Court justices who agree with me." And so he loaded the government up with his bullshit, got this passed, and now what? Women don't have freedom anymore to choose. How do you like that? And if you do shout out against it, now your authentic self says, "Hey, I was raped, or the baby's going to be possibly ill, or whatever. The reason for the abortion, and it doesn't matter what the reason is, the woman has that right. It's her body, and that little cell in there that's multiplying is not yet a human being. It doesn't have the ability to think or feel or anything like that yet. It's these abortions are occurring usually within the first trimester, but he's made that illegal in a lot of places. And so what happens is now you have to say, "Oh, I can't say anything against this, or I'll be crushed by my government." So now you got to keep the truth to yourself. Why? Fear of separation. Religions do it all the time. They try to guilt and shame you. Do you need to believe in God? No. A God is a personal, subjective experience. Either you've had the experience or you don't. You might want to examine that, because there's no evidence for a God, zero empirical evidence for a God. That's why atheists like me who say, "I don't believe you." That's all atheist means, without God. Why? I'm not saying God doesn't exist. I'm saying, I don't believe you. I'm like, um, my level of surety that a God doesn't exist is so close to 100% that I might as well say, "Hey, you know what? No God exists, but I don't." I'm going to give you that little margin, that little fraction of of you know of me saying, "Maybe you're right. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it." And then when you are in a religion and you say, "Hey, I don't like some of your doctrine," because you've been indoctrinated. If you're in a religion, you are indoctrinated. Why? Because they got the doctrine, the Bible or the Quran. These are doctrines. They've got you know, a lot of these Christian groups have doctrines. The Muslims have all their doctrines. The Mormons even got more doctrines. And so you've got these, you've been indoctrinated. Indoctrinated people typically are indoctrinated against the truth. Why? Because the truth will destroy them. You can't have the truth. So if the truth is going to destroy them, what do you think they're going to do to you when you want to be your authentic self and say, "That's not true"? Boop, out you go. You're going to be marginalized, disenfranchised, and ostracized. Why? Because you went against their religion, not your religion. You don't need a religion to believe in God. Anybody who wishes to get out of a religion, Matt Dillahunty on the YouTube, he's got a way to help people out of religion and deconstruct it. You can join our group, Disciples of Tao. We are a secular group. We focus on helping people develop their own platform. We're a platform that allows you to develop your platform. Our platform is based on a lot of different philosophies. The first one being secular Buddhism. Secular Buddhism says, "I'm suffering," right?
Eggs ready.
What's the cause of your suffering? Well, it's your ego. It's ego attachment. Free yourself from the ego. Read Eckhart Tolle. I don't care if you like him or not. He's told the truth. The truth is you're suffering because of the thoughts in your head. You can change the thoughts in your head. Neurosomatic programming. Neurosomatic programming, neurosomatic healing, training, therapy, all occurs in the moment. In the moment, you're free from your ego. You're mindful of your activities. You're mindful of what you eat. You're mindful of your exercises. You're mindful of what you need to do. When you're in meditation, you're mindful and you're focusing. You learn to concentrate. When you're studying, you're mindful of your studies. You're allowing the input to come in. You're doing those tasks that are hard to do, the reading, the writing. We make it easy. We help facilitate that. How? We use a little bit of NLP, which is saying we use cognitive behavioral therapy, we use dialectical behavioral therapy, we use talk therapy. We get you to examine your beliefs and say, is that true? And you don't want to question those beliefs if you're in a religion because you're going to get kicked out. You don't want to question your family because you'll get kicked out of the family. What happens when you're a little kid and you've been traumatized? What is trauma? Trauma is really separation anxiety. If you don't do what the parents tell you to do, if they're beating you, you're helpless. If they're yelling at you, you're helpless. If they're telling you you're wrong and messed up, you're helpless. They shouldn't be doing that. They should be encouraging you to be your best person. You don't have a platform. But what happens if your authentic self says, this isn't right? What will happen if your authentic self says this isn't right? You get crushed. The truth will crush you. And then,
Okay, your steak is getting cold. Finish it.
yeah.
You already ate 12 eggs.
But you know what? The eggs are hot.
Yeah. Some like it hot.
Some like it cold.
Some like in the pot.
Mm.
Okay, he have a big mouth full of eggs and
This is just the egg white.
I'm getting the meat that have a fat.
Hey, followers, you need to eat protein to build those good neural connections. What you eat is what you become. Eat healthy. This is delicious, by the way. A diet should not be torturous, should not be traumatic.
I just sprinkle some black pepper in my egg.
Mm-hmm. Exercise should be fun. If it ain't fun, you're probably not going to do it. Study should be fun. If it's not fun, you're not going to do it. Eating healthy should be fun. This is delicious. It's fun. It's amazing. Learn to delay gratification by intermittent fasting. It's one of the best ways to become successful.
If you don't know me, do I look like a hooker?
Oh my goodness. Well, you're beautiful and sexy. Yeah, and a lot of hookers are beautiful and sexy. But in order to really change the neural connections in your mind, you need to have protein. You need to have good fats for the energy.
Protein and fats, not make you fat, not make you big.
Fat does not make you fat.
Make you strong.
I eat all of this food and I don't get fat.
Make your mind clear.
Yeah, if you don't have energy
and positive thoughts.
If you don't have energy, you're not going to be able to exercise.
Actually, a while ago, he bought me sandwich, chicken, bacon, bake roll.
What's a bake wrap?
Yeah, wrapped with some bread in it, and I finish it all, and I drink cup of coffee.
She burns a lot of calories.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'm okay eating some carbs because my body wants it.
Mm-hmm.
And
gotta listen to your body.
I tried that pure keto and pure carnivore. I really removed the all sugars, a pasta, a bread, a pita, a wrap, whatever it is, have a carbs. I remove everything. I eat more eggs and meat. And it's like after 3 months, my body becomes sad.
Yeah, because her body fat's very low.
Yeah. When I put my body in 1 day cheats, and all the food that I eat that day, I throw out. My body don't accept it. It's like my body don't like the sugar, don't like the carbs that I eat that day, the fruits that I eat that day, and it's like everything just go out, and it's like 2 days I've been throwing out the food, and it's like uh I feel my body feels so sad, and it's like no appetite. No appetite in any kind of foods. Even carbs, even all the kind of a food. He's asking me, you want to eat this? You want to eat that? All my favorite, he asked me, you want me to buy this? And I said, no, no. I said, only I feel I am weak and I need to eat, but telling you if I have an appetite, I really don't. And then one at a time I start again eating some saba. I start this with my carbs.
Mhm.
And the start is I just eat like a three pieces, three saba. Like I'm done. And then after a while takes time before my body develop again
Yeah,
and accepting some food and bringing my appetite. And after a month, I'm really in good appetite until now, and my body weight is really well maintained in 50.5 to 52.5. Every time I eat, I weigh 52 point something, and every time I wake up, I weigh like 51, 50 point something like that.
Mhm.
So it's like well maintained. It's been like 3 months now. It's well maintained.
Mhm.
Because that happened that losing appetite is like that is a festival here, like June. Yeah, I think it's June. Because I start my pure carnivore on, I think, April or March. March, because I was in the gym that time.
Yeah,
That's why I still remember. And I start eating just egg and meat, chicken. How is it?
it's good. I'm busog.
Busog.
Yeah.
You
Full up.
see? His eyes is bigger than his belly.
It's okay, baby. So
It's okay. Later he will eat that, promise.
maybe. So
Maybe,
for
yes.
those of you who are struggling, we can help you. Give us a message.
Mm-hmm. Just contact Mr. Day.
Don't contact me. So I'm telling that to people. Don't contact me. Contact her.
Contact me.
She's my manager.
Jennifer Medina.
That's right.
Okay, because I have
Or
too much.
contact us on our YouTube.
Yeah, message us in our YouTube channel. Just give us a
But please
comment.
watch our YouTubes
And share.
and share and like and help Jen become monetized.
Yeah, because this is the way that we can earn money here in YouTube.
Before she was only making 50 pesos a day, living on 50 pesos a day for 40 years. And when she did go out and make some money, it was piss poor amount of money. And she gave it all to her family. And I'm not even going to tell you what her current husband actually, what he did with the money. Gambling, drugs, wow. Oh my God. So yeah, help us out. Watch, like, subscribe.
That's why. Do I deserve to be called a hooker?
And believe me.
Oh, now I'm taking it personal. Joke.
So believe me when I tell you that what we're doing works and that you can do it. Can you do it? Yes, you can. You can.
Believe it or not, just look in our body.
Yeah.
How does we look like?
I used to weigh
70 years old, 47
Plus,
years
I
old.
used to weigh 306 pounds. Now I weigh 145 pounds.
I'm 60 before.
I've done that for 16 years now. Come on, guys.
I have a high sugar before.
How many people do you know who've
Type
lost
2
half?
diabetes.
How many people do you know who've lost half their body weight and kept it off for 16 years?
Yeah.
They didn't even do that on that Biggest Loser show. I learned a lot by watching that Biggest Loser. I learned what not to do, and I learned what to do because my mind's open, and I can change my mind, unlike people who are indoctrinated. If you are indoctrinated in a religion, they have indoctrinated you to avoid the facts. I mean, you can't change your mind. If you can't change your mind, you can't change shit. Free yourself from that ego. Learn to live in the moment. Say, hey, maybe what they're doing, I could do. Maybe I could eat healthy. Yeah, you can. Maybe I could exercise. Yeah, you can. It's actually a lot of fun. Maybe I could learn to read and write and study. Yeah, you can.
This steak, what do you think? How does it taste?
Delicious.
Better than the first?
It's good tasting steak.
Yeah, because I put something here to marinate it. I put some ginger in it.
I have flavor fatigue now, though. I'm full flavor fatigue, so it's like that's the nice thing about eating a keto carnivore, a modified keto carnivore diet. You end up getting flavor fatigue, and so I like the sabah because I like a little bit in the evening because it helps me because I'm burning like I'm burning like 3,500, 4,000 calories a day with my exercise.
Yeah.
And because I'm building muscle. If you want to burn fat, build muscle. So if you're out working out every day, if you're doing calisthenics, plyometric training, if you're doing endurance training, you're going to burn calories.
Mm-hmm.
And if you work, if you exercise an additional 3, 2, 3, 4 hours every day, you're going to be building muscle. It's just the way it goes. And you're also going to be building great neural connections in your brain, especially if you're doing things like dance or yoga or any kind of martial arts or any plyometric training. You're going to be building these great motor neurons.
Oh, this morning I did it about the workout. And kind of intense. So
yeah.
I feel so tired when we get to Trece. And then I feel good now because I'm eating meat.
So, Jen and my plan, Jen's plan, help the world become a better place. That's our goal. We did it. We have an amazing life. We believe you can do it. Is it easy? Well, it's not super easy, but it's doable. Yeah. Is it fun, baby?
Mm-hmm.
She's having a lot of fun. Before she was very depressed.
Heal the world.
Yeah.
Make it better place.
Yeah. And we can do it. And you can help us. How do you do it? Take responsibility for your health. And when you take responsibility for your health and you learn a little bit of this neurosomatic programming, tell them who helped you on that. We're guides, we're coaches, we're teachers. Say, here's where I got the information. Here's how I did it. If you're successful, we're successful. Watch our YouTube channel. This is how you make the world a better place. Eventually, we'll start making enough money to where we can really go out there and help a lot of people. Right here in our hometown, we can help a lot of people. But we don't have a platform right now. We're living on a shoestring budget.
But we already got our.
Yeah, we got that today. Yay! This is our receipt invoice. So we are now. This is our BIR tax registration number, and this is our
DTI.
Yeah, this is our certificate here that we are registered services as an educational consultancy. So we are registered educational consultants. Online.
So anybody
for free
who wants to learn from us, you can contact us.
Yep.
And if we have a schedule, we can make an appointment.
Sure. And it's free of charge for now.
And also I have this certificate. This is where is my certificate
I think it was over there.
Somewhere over the rainbow. I also have a certificate of coaching. So
that's our goal, is to go out there and get more and more certificates, more and more achievements to prove to you that what we do works. But You already know what we do works. Why? Because look at my beautiful, sexy body. Look at my partner's beautiful, sexy body. And look at our great, big, freaking minds. And you can do that too. Anybody can do it if you're willing to put in the effort.
Wow, we have 30 viewers. Thank you very much. Peter Hatton, hi.
We're looking for 7 more subscribers today so we can hit that, that 180 mark. Yeah.
Okay, so I thought he will not eat anymore, but actually, when I stop poking that steak that I cut, it's like like unstoppable.
It's so delicious.
I really like the marinade now. It's like still the very deep inside have a taste. I have a secret ingredients that I put there.
Which we will share when we become more popular.
Yeah, actually, I can share it with you if you are interested. You're interested, I can share it.
Okay, baby girl. Do you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, finish the last bite.
I'm trying.
His nose is getting red.
I don't know if the cat will eat the steak.
Oh, he will. Our cat, he love meat. But you know, that is a steak. Still a steak.
My baby granddaughter, she loves this.
Yeah.
She's just a little over a year old. She'll take a piece of the steak and just chew on it.
She does. Okay, so again, thank you, PK Study IQ. Hey, and thank you very much to the other comment and followers. Really, really appreciate what you did with us. Okay, so he finished his plate. He really cannot finish his steak because this steak is like a 3 big steak and he cannot finish it.
Belly's full.
Yeah, and you still have a dessert over there, the burnt banana.
Later. I will not eat this.
No, that is mine.
This is nice. This is just kind of a green banana, almost. And then it's fried in coconut oil. And it's like, wow. This tastes amazing. Especially when I dip it in cream cheese. This little cream cheese dip. Gives me enough carbs. And then during the evening, I'm going to burn these calories up.
So again, see you again tomorrow. This is our meal for today. And no more meal for the next meal is tomorrow. So what are you going to eat tomorrow, baby?
That's a good question. What will I eat tomorrow? Hey, how about that tuna?
Tuna?
Yeah.
I always said stop eating the can and plastic food.
Yeah, I know. Okay, how about I think maybe, hey, do we have some of those fried mushrooms?
No, I cannot find mushroom now.
Oh.
Or maybe I will order online again.
Order online again. Or maybe from Cat's Friend.
Yeah, there.
Oh. Is that who you got it from? Cat's Friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because they grow mushrooms.
Yeah, they have a mushroom farms. Maybe we can visit there if we have a. You want to visit their farm?
Yeah, but not tomorrow because we're going shopping tomorrow.
Oh yeah. So maybe on Friday.
Yeah. We got so much stuff to do, and you guys can help us by liking and subscribing. We need come on 7 more subscribers today.
Please subscribe our YouTube channel. I see some fats here. I really love fats.
Did you want to read any in the comments, or are you done?
I already did.
Okay.
There's no too many comments. But it's okay. But we have a lots of viewers, and they're watching it. Oh, this is a fat part. I love this.
Yes, she does. My mother used to eat a lot of fat, bone marrow, salads. She stayed pretty skinny all the way up until she was about 60 years old. Then she retired from school teaching. And Then she started eating all the sweets. And she got fat. She's only like 4'10". She's a very small woman. Unfortunately, I didn't get those genes, so I'm 5'9". So
Lucky you.
lucky for me. So just average height, but um, my mom, wow, I think she got up like maybe 200 pounds, like maybe she was weighing like 90 kilos. Like, wow, mommy, what happened? In a very short period of time. But then she was drinking all that sugary soft drinks, and she was eating pizza. Pizza is probably the worst food in the world. Yeah, pizza and then fried
Because
chicken.
everything there is
Yeah, and then
processed.
the fried coated chicken. It's even worse than the
But do you
hamburgers.
know I make a pizza in Qatar and it's I made the crust.
Mhm.
Still
You can make
it's
them.
a flour, but I made it by my hand. I mash it, and then I put some mozzarella cheese in it, and tomato sauce, and the pizza sauce. I made it with the natural tomato. I shredded it, and I fry it with lots of onion and bell pepper,
Yeah,
and then I put some spice in it, like a basil, little salt, black pepper inside of it to put a taste in it. And then I just make it like a sauce. And then after that, I spread it to the dough, but the dough is already pre cooked,
yeah.
like a half cook. And then I put some like a chicken or a ground beef on top that I already fry it in the some sauce also. And then I put some broccoli in it, some mushroom, a bell pepper, an onion. Make it and put a lots of mozzarella, and then I put again to the oven and bake it. And you know what? My employer in Qatar, she love it. All of
Oh
her
yeah,
family,
it's
and
hyper
it's like
palatable.
after I made that, they make me like 2 weeks in a row. They eat the whole 2 weeks of pizza. It's like oh my god, I get tired making a pizza, mashing that dough. Not that easy. And then after a while, when they are get tired to the pizza, they said, "Why you're cooking pizza now? Not good." I said, "I know."
Maybe their dopamine receptors were kind of worn out with pizza.
Yeah, because it's been 2 weeks, like
Uh,
non-stop eating, like every lunch they want a pizza. I said, sometimes it's get tired.
yeah.
So
So
again, anyway, thank you. He didn't finish his steak, but it's okay because this is a big steak. It's like a big plate of steak.
yeah, and we've got plenty of people here who will eat up the rest of
Actually, they have for them, but of course always separate for Mr. Dave food because he's my baby.
it. I'm his baby.
Yeah, with the red
I'm
nose,
all hers.
with the red nose and the red forehead. It's like a lobster. Okay, he was cooked under the sun for doing the swimming. Okay,
Right.
to all of you, thank you all.
Thank you.
Can you get my eyeglass there? There's a once comment here. I just mention her name. Meth, try Poland, Purge, Purgy,
Virgie,
Purgy.
Virgie.
Mm-hmm. What's that? Okay, okay. Matt, thank you. Hitter Hapton. PK Study IQ, thank you. And to all the viewers and followers, thank you all. We have 39 viewers. I hate to say goodbye to you all, but I love you all. I want you to stay here. Maybe we can stay. We still have a viewers, 39 viewers. You
Well,
can say something more.
well, what do you want to say on neurosomatic programming? I want you to talk a little bit about this in your experience and how it's helped you?
Neurosomatic. This thing is like as I say, as we always say, what we did here is a training, and this training is unstoppable. It's like non-stop training. It's like a lifetime training. As long as you live, you need to train. You need to create a habit to have a good life.
And practice, practice, practice.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. As the Tai Chi guru told us in his Tai Chi, to create a habit, it should be like 100 days.
Yeah.
So not that easy, but I know you can do it. And we have a 44 ups.
It's not that easy, but it's not that hard.
Yeah.
So everybody thinks, wow, this is so hard to do, but it's not. It's actually a lot of fun. This is really living, enjoying your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is life.
And so
enjoy it.
Who doesn't love to eat steak? Who doesn't love to eat meat? Even vegans are always craving steak and meat, and you know. So it's like, wow, add a little fat to it, make it savory. If you eat pure meat, you're going to lose weight like gangbusters.
Yeah, it's like look at my body.
Yeah. If you eat fat, you're not going to lose weight, but you're not going to gain weight.
I eat too much that everybody, every time they see me, how does I eat? Where did I put the food? And here in my belly. And they always say, why I cannot see? Because I eat the right time and the right diet.
Yeah. And so we're eating where our bodies are sated. We're not hungry. We don't have any cravings. And this is the beauty of a good keto.
I'll check the weather. Because if there's no rain, I will run. Ups, it's raining.
Darn it.
He is happy every time it's rain because I'm not going out.
She pushes herself a little bit too hard.
I just love those mommy loves that I'm really, really, really interested in fitness.
Yeah.
You know, even there are seniors, it's like I'm so happy making them I'm seeing them laughing, dancing all together in one group, and it's like this is my fulfillment. It's like even I'm so tired the whole day that I work out, I still go in for them and give them some time to make them happy, and this make me
They're always very
happy.
They love Jen.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all
And
about.
some of them don't love me so much. Some of them didn't appreciate me, and I'm okay with that.
That's how it is. That's how the world is. Some people are jealous.
We cannot push anybody to do something.
When you get healthy, there's going to be some people in your life who are jealous.
Yeah, I don't know. I said
about 10% of the world is kind of like discombobulated, but it's not their fault because that's our societies, that's our cultures. This the corporations, the religions, the governments, the academic institutions, they're all promoting this specific identity. They're basically just using people. They don't really care about people for the most part. And so who gets the rewards? Well, it's those people who follow their edict, their doctrine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they develop they develop the desire to gain money and status, and wealth and power and fame instead of developing the desire for strong, healthy relationships.
Okay. So it's really sad to say bye-bye now because it's already 5 o'clock and we've been almost an hour here in front of you. But we really, really love to see you all and appreciate everything that you do. And please tomorrow morning, we're going to do a live again.
Mhm.
And I think I'm going to do some yoga workout tomorrow. So please join with me and get
And
ready your
I'll be
mat.
doing my 50 laps.
Yeah,
And what am I eating tomorrow? I can't remember now.
we're going to talk about that because I don't want you to eat tuna.
Yeah, she doesn't want me to eat tuna. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
I'm always hungry right around 2 or 3 o'clock, and I pretty much eat anything.
yeah, or maybe he will eat outside with the whole
There you
chicken
go.
because we're going out tomorrow, and if there's no rain, I cannot cook, so maybe he will eat
I
outside.
like that idea. We'll eat outside tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Because when we eat outside, he order a whole chicken
Mhm.
and the 10 eggs, and that's is enough for both of us. And I
Mhm.
get some maybe sandwich or something again.
Mhm.
But mostly I eat some of his chicken because he
Mm.
cannot finish
And
it
eggs.
all. Yeah, and eggs. So he shares sometimes if he's not really hungry. Because he eat a lot of steak today, he will never be hungry so much tomorrow.
No.
And I'm afraid because he eat too much steak and meat and egg. Tomorrow he will be so energetic. It's like unstoppable. It's like put like a train, the unstoppable train. It's like oh my god. Sometimes I want to go farther from him because sometimes my ears is irritated and he's nonstop talking. But it's okay. You know. Okay, again. Whoop swoop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All really love and appreciated all the watches and the viewers we have today. I really, really hate to say bye bye, but we have to.
But you can sit tomorrow.
Yeah, we
And
can
I'll be
sit.
doing my 50 laps. That's the plan.
We can do tomorrow a yoga. Join with me. And don't forget, we are ready to teach online.
Yes.
And we are certified.
And we're legal.
Yeah, we are legal.
We've got our tax
now.
ID number.
Yeah.
Yep.
We already have a TIN ID number and we already have a DTI. We already have our name.
Mhm.
So please.
We're registered worldwide.
Worldwide or nationwide?
Nationwide, which is nationwide all over the whole world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, thank you all very much who really want the coaching. We are all free. Just message me in my Facebook or message me in my previous um, um, video here at Disciples of Tao, and we can really help you.
Yeah, now maybe tomorrow we can talk about our goal to build platforms so that people can do the neurosomatic training, because we want to get it into all the school systems, especially for the children, because children shouldn't be put into the situation of being, having to compromise their integrity just in order to to go with the flow. They shouldn't be tested at that early age. They should be encouraged, and they should be in an environment where they're not having stress and trauma and anxiety trying to conform to all these rules. It's like when kids are little, under the age of 10, under the age of 12 years old, you really want them to really develop, their confidence, their trust, and their ability to acquire skills and be industrious. That's going to develop a strong ego. You want to have a strong ego, not a weak ego. Your ego should be there to help keep your self-esteem high. And if you want high self-esteem, you have to be able to tell the truth. If the truth is being suppressed because you're afraid of separation anxiety, wow, that's the worst kind of trauma in the world. So hopefully you'll be following us. Hopefully you'll tell everybody about this. I'm sure there's people out there with connections to psychiatrists, philosophers, psychologists. Tell them about our channel and what we're doing, because I really want this neurosomatic programming to take off and get a hold in the school system so that people can, because this is what's going to allow people to take that step and start to disenfranchise the ego, and create a strong ego to have a reasonable mind that's a critical thinking mind. And it must start to develop from an early age. And it ain't going to happen if you keep feeding your kids sugary cereal every morning, because that screws up the brain pan. The nervous system isn't just going to work. It won't. So we want a healthy gut, healthy liver, healthy kidneys, healthy heart, healthy brain. And if you eat sugar, you're poisoning your brain, your gut, your liver. So let's.
Okay, again. Bye bye. Thank you all. See you again tomorrow morning at Brillia Feliciana. So for the meantime, we didn't have a studio for now. So we will do the Brillia Feliciana as our small studio. Actually, it's a big studio that the owner allow us to do this thing.
Yeah.
So again, thank you all. Love you all, but don't forget to love yourself first. Take care of this body and this beautiful mind. Thank you all again. Bye bye and namaste.
Namaste.
So have a